We were looking for a solution to one of the biggest problems in RVing, the smells. Let's face it, sometimes RVing stinks. I don't mean the adventures, but the air inside it. Living and cooking in such a small space can hold the smells. AIRLOCK One is an air purification system designed to eliminate the odors and pollutants that are in your air, from moldy smells and mildew to tanks, toilets, and more. AIRLOCK One uses ion generation to split water vapor into positively charged hydrogen ions and negatively charged oxygen ions. These ions then attach themselves to contaminants in the air, and they are trapped in your AC's filtration system. These are the tools I use for installing the AIRLOCK One. Anytime you're working with electricity, make sure you turn off the power at the breaker panel. The first step is to remove your AC shroud and set it aside. Installation for the AIRLOCK One is relatively easy and can be done by one person in about 15 minutes. But it is a little easier if you have that second person for an extra set of hands. Now, if you're like me, I was a little worried that the AIRLOCK One might emit ozone, which can deteriorate stuff, but AIRLOCK One is not an ozone generator, and so no material deterioration has been observed. Its ionization technology is what is widely used in hospitals. Next, remove the chute. Once you have access behind these, find the control box for the AC itself. You're going to wire the AIRLOCK One into the 120 volt power. You can do this on the terminal board or the wires themselves. I wired into the wires using Wago lever wire connectors because the terminal board for mine was a little inaccessible and I didn't want to cut away at the control box case. This method allowed me to slide the wires in through a pre-existing wire opening. Once you've made these wiring connections, go ahead and remount your control box. Check to ensure you have power to your AIRLOCK device. If you see this light, it's working. Next, reinstall your chute. Next, make sure to mount the AIRLOCK so it's in the path of the airflow. I mounted mine with the screws provided instead of the metal mounting plate. This was a personal choice, but both methods of mounting are provided. Make sure to mount the ion emitters at least 2 inches away from any metal surfaces or wires. The last step is to reinstall the AC shroud. Because there's no need to change a filter or refill anything, this is a one and done installation, permanent solution.
So we just wanted to give our thoughts. We've had the AIRLOCKs installed on all 3 of our units for about a month now.
About a month.
We just wanted to give our thoughts on it. We were gifted the items in exchange for doing the install video and giving our thoughts at the end, but these are absolutely items that I would buy. I was actually looking for a solution like this, and so I would absolutely buy it. We do cook a lot of meals.
And we're Italian, so we use a lot of garlic.
We cook a lot of meals outside too, but you know, with the weather's bad or something, we don't try to go in and out. We just go ahead and cook inside. We cook the dog's food every few days, which is chicken and rice, and we do it in Instapot, so it never smells very good. And it has no seasoning to it, so it's just chicken smell. Then we have the dogs with us. We both had food poisoning recently during the coldest part of Florida in years, so there was no opening windows or anything like that. We were going through like propane just constantly. Anyway, so never have we re-entered the house or anything and noticed any smell since we put these in. So I would absolutely buy them again.
It works exactly as advertised. It took the odor out and everything. So yeah, and it did. It was installed in about 15 minutes, give or take. Very easy install.
But we do have a discount code for you if you use FIA for Fitting and Adventure when you order, and there's the link is in the description here. But if you use FIA as a promotion code, you'll get 30% off for a limited time. So go ahead and get on that right away, and I hope you enjoy it too.
Yeah.